Hello, you guys. I have some fun new Halloween dies from the KLJUYP store over on AliExpress. These are so fun. These were sent to me for free in exchange for me making some projects with them, and I cannot wait to share them with you. I haven't worked with any of them just yet, so I thought I would just do a quick video to share them, and then I will have some projects coming up soon. I'll leave the link in the description box below. I don't think these are on Amazon yet, but remember they are ZF Party on Amazon and Instagram, and KLJUYP on AliExpress. Okay, so first up we have this really cute candy die set. It cuts out all these different shapes of candies, and then it has the layering pieces to go on top, so you can sort of change the way that they look. And then it does have this little skull here, but just know you can use these for anything. I mean, that doesn't have to be Halloween. The only thing that's Halloween is the skull. So if you left that off, you could use these year round for all kinds of stuff. For Christmas, for any kind of sweet theme, Valentine's Day, they would be really cute. So this is the large one, and then this is the smaller one. I'm going to zoom in just a bit. Okay. So you can see you get two different sizes here, but yeah, really, really cute. Those are going to be very fun to work with. Okay, then we have this Ghost Memory Decks die, and this is super cute as well. So you get your Memory Decks base piece here, and then you have this word that says boo, and it's so cute. It's like a banner, so it has like ribbons on each side that tie into a bow, and then the word boo, so the ghost can be holding it across. And then this is your layering piece for like the acetate, because this will make a shaker if you want it to. So you've got your shaker piece here, and then this would be the layering piece for the acetate. And then it also does come with this really cute stitched hat with the brim and then the two eyeballs. So super fun die set, perfect for your swaps. Love that. Okay, this die set is super fun. I got really excited when I saw this one because it's so unusual and fun. Okay, so this is your, I think they're calling it the Tombstone mini album die set, but of course you don't have to make a mini album. So it's got this huge tombstone. I mean, it's a big size, right? Like here's my hand. It's got the layering pieces, so it's got the background and then a stitched layer that goes on top. It has these zombie hands coming out of the grave, so you could put those on the bottom down here in front. It's got the RIP. It's got a stitched bat, and look, it has 0. Love it so much. And then it also has this set here, which can be added to the front of your tombstone like this. So it's cut to fit the front of the tombstone. So you can turn this into a Nightmare Before Christmas set if you want to, and it, like I said, it does include 0, so you could use that if you want. It's really fun. I love that it's stitched. And then if you want to use this piece for other things besides the tombstone, you can just trim off the bottom down here and then lay it on whatever project you're working on. It also has a stitched bat, a cross, and then a like a spider on a string. Super, super fun set. Really excited about that one. Okay, then we have this little ghost here. This is the sweetest thing. So it's like a little ghost. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the brothers in the Casper movie, but it's friendlier than that, right? Like those brothers weren't very friendly, but this one is friendly. It's got 3 layers, so you've got your background, a stitching, and then the actual ghost layer. It's got a little bow tie. It's got all the face expressions that you need. It's got this layering piece here to go on to the front. So fun. The little face on it is so cute. And then it has all these great flowers. So you can use the flowers to put in the hair. You can put it on a garland. You can use them separately on something else. These are super pretty flowers. So I'm excited to use these with this ghost, but also without the ghost. So that's going to be a really great set. All right, then we have the Spiderweb Bow Set. Hold on. Okay, this comes in 3 different sizes of bows. So we have a small, medium, and large. And it has all the pieces to create a bow, right? Just your typical bow. But then it has the spiderweb insert to add to the bow. And it also has this spider, which you could put in the center of the bow. And it has tiny little eyes for the spider, which, yes, please. So adorable. I love this. So that's going to be so much fun to work with. And of course, if you do purchase this, you can use the actual regular bow part for any project you're working on. So if you need a bow die, if you just use it by itself, it'll create a little bow for you. All right, and then we have this flower set, and this creates some really unusual flowers that I think will be perfect for Halloween because they have kind of this like jaggedy edge. These might also make really pretty poinsettias too, like unusual poinsettias. But you've got, I think 4 different sizes of flowers here that you can layer on top of each other. And then it has the part in the center that you roll up and put in the center that kind of sprays out. So this is going to be a lot of fun to work with. I'm excited to see what the finished product looks like. Okay, you guys, this is so stinking cute. When I saw this, I thought it was going to be, excuse me, I thought it was going to be really huge, like a tote that you would put a swap in, but it's not. It's a little mini tote, which makes me love it even more. It's not particularly big. It's, let's see, the widest point is about 5 inches wide. The actual ghost is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 4 3/4 tall, and then with the handle, it is 6 inches tall. But it is not, it's like a mini one. So you could not put a whole swap in this. This is more like if you're giving just a little bit of treats. Again, it makes me love it even more because I don't know, something about it being mini just makes it super cute. So it does have the ghost here. It has the layering pieces to add on to the eyes and the mouth. And then it has the side pieces here to, you know, make it into a box. And then of course the bottom piece down here. And there is a layering piece so you can add your pattern paper to the bottom if you want to. So I can't wait to put this together. This is going to be so fun. And I just love that it's like a mini size. All right, next up we have these Halloween tickets. Super, super fun. I don't have anything like this in my stash. In fact, I haven't seen anybody make anything like this. So the first one on top is just says admit one. So you could use this for anything. You could use this on those carnival projects with the dies that came out last month. You can use it, you know, for whatever you want to. Movies, anything. It just says admit one. It's not particularly Halloween themed. The middle one says Halloween party, and then it says October 31st, and it has a little bat cut out right here, and then some stars. And that is so much fun, and it has the layering pieces, so you can layer this on the inside and then put a different color on the outside if you want to. And then here it says haunted house, and it's got a couple of skulls, and then it says keep this ticket. So love, love, love this set. This is going to be so much fun to add to your projects. I just think it's adorable. I love it. Let me move this down. So cute. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my voice today. Okay. Next up we have these little cat ghosts. These are adorable, of course, for all you cat lovers out there. This is perfect, right? So you would just cut your cat out, probably, I'm guessing, in black on the base pieces, and then cut the white part out, or this part in white, and you just layer it on top, and then the black shows through for the eyes and kind of adds some dimension to the arms. But then it has some little accessories. It has a bow tie. It has, I don't know what this piece goes to. I'm going to have to look because I'm not sure about that piece. It has a, I don't know, I thought this was a tail. Oh, I bet it is a tail. Yes, this is a tail. And then this is a necklace, maybe? So yeah, I'm going to have to go back and look at the examples, but it does have some little accessories. So that's going to be a lot of fun to play with, for sure. Very sweet. Okay, then we have this pumpkin purse die set, and this will create like a little purse, like mini album. So it's in the shape of a pumpkin. It does have a cute little bow there, and it has the layering pieces here to turn it into the actual purse. It has the handle for the purse. It has some leaves. It has the eyes. What I like about this is that there's not an indentation for the eyes. So if you want to leave the eyes off, you can, and then you could use this for fall. So it doesn't have to be just for Halloween. You could use this die for fall as well. And I love that it has all of the accessory pieces like the bows and the leaves and all that. And then these are the lips here. So sweet. All right, and then we have, let's see here. We have this Eek Bag Topper. I'm also super loving this die set. This is probably one of my favorites from this release. So it has your bag topper here, right, the base piece. And then it has the word Eek that look like bones that you would cut out like that. And then it has the little actual bones here that you would cut out in white and layer on top. And what I love about this, of course, like all the dies, is that you can just use the Eek set by itself. You don't have to turn it into a bag topper if you don't want to, so you could use it as a title. So you can get double usage out of this die set. I also love that it has the stitching around the sides and on the handle here. Very, very fun. This is a good size bag topper. All right, and then finally we have this really fun like Santa Claus box set. And this is how many? Is this a hexagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, hexagon. And it creates a hexagon box. Again, if you left off the Santa face, you could use this all year round. You just have a hexagon sized box that you could use for anything. Well, actually, I think it's like a bag. But you could probably turn it into a box too. It does come with all the accessories to turn it into a Santa. So you've got glasses, you've got mustache, a hat. This is like the fur for the hat. I don't think it has a beard. I think it's just the mustache, and it has the eyes and all of that. And then, of course, it has the side pieces to turn it into the bag, and then the layering pieces that are stitched, so you can use pattern papers. Very, very fun. So, but again, if you don't want to have a Santa box, you can just leave off the Santa face. And then there is an add-on die set that creates a gingerbread cookie. So you can use this with this set, and this creates a gingerbread. So this is like your piped frosting around the edges, and then it has like a little nose and some eyes and a face, like a mouth. And I think you've got a couple options for the eyes. So this is the add-on. So if you don't get the box and you just get the add-on, all you're going to be able to create with this is the flat gingerbread. Okay, you need this part to make it into a box. So just be aware. This is the add-on. This is the original. So the Santa is the original that comes with all the box pieces. And then this is the add-on set that just comes with the cookie part. So super, super fun release. I can't wait to dive into these. I am in full-blown Halloween crafting. I know you guys are shocked, right? So I've put away all of my summer stuff, and I've got Halloween out. I'm working on some Halloween swaps right now. So these dies are going to come in handy for those for sure. And I will be sharing some projects with you in the very near future. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye.